profitable play of the day.
We need to like have like on that on YouTube or short. One, yeah. We need to be like profitable playmaker, profitable play of the day. Like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, make a short about that. We can even do that. Cool. I seen this one thing on here. I do want to talk about this.
Yeah, cool.
We got some mail.
Can you make it bigger?
Yeah, make it a little bigger. We didn't even have to talk about that video. There was a bunch of videos on there, but I think one thing this is rule, and we have a fan. We have a fan that wrote into us. So if you guys have any financial advice that you need, or if you have anything, questions about somebody brought this to you, you want to learn more about how to make money, how to spend money, how to save money, how to invest money, life insurance, all these different types of things. That's something that we do. We're in that field. We're working. That's why we get a profitable play of the day. So make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, but comment questions you guys have. Hit us in the DM on Instagram, on TikTok, YouTube, at Unphazed Pod, everywhere. Make sure y'all check that out and let us know if you have anything. But today I wanted to talk about saving money. I think a big thing is like, I know one of the conversations we had before is like, okay, you need to make money first. Like everybody's worrying about investing, saving, this and that. But it's like, okay, first off, get out of that position where I don't even have enough money to feed myself.
Yeah, you need about 3 to 6 months of like emergency fund.
You know then we could start talking. And there's one rule. So one of our fans wrote into us and they asked about somebody brought up to them the 60-20-20 rule. So the 60, I've heard about it.
I've heard of 80.
80? 80 what? 80 what?
I have no idea.
Yeah, okay.
I've heard something.
Let's keep that. But 60-20-20 rule is basically you take 60% of your money that you make and 60% of it goes to your needs, like bills, cars, like rent, whatever it is. 20% goes to your wants, like things that you want, like food, you want to go out to dinner, you want to do all this. Then the other 20% goes to it's like wants, needs, and it's like this 20% that you're saving. And that saving could be like you're investing that money. But if you do the 60-20-20 rule and you're investing that money properly in different things, investment accounts, high yield savings accounts, life insurance, different real estate investments that you're getting a solid return over time, that 20% that you're saving, boom, boom, compound interest, 5 to 10 years, you're going to have a ton of money just by using that rule. So I think a lot of people think about it as, okay, I need to save all this money so I could just go dump it all in the house. No, you have to think in terms of compound interest. Think in terms of compound interest and growth. You know what I mean? Because people just put money away, but you have to have some sort of strategy in what you're doing. Because if you don't have a strategy, it's not going to work. You're not
I mean, it just goes to each their own.
To each their own.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of other different methods to saving money.
A lot of different methods.
You know what I'm saying? What I will tell people is don't put your money in a bank account. Banks don't even put their money into bank accounts. They put it into life insurance and other things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you only get 0.01%. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You getting like you got 20,000 in your savings. You making like you gonna have 20,000.
You're really losing money at the rate of inflation. 100%.
Yes. So it's like, you know, yes, you can have a savings account, but like don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
You know what I mean? Be diversified and put it into, like you say, your maybe your Roth.
Yes.
I think everybody should have a Roth account.
Yes.
A Roth IRA. I think, you know, if you do have life insurance, there is a loophole that millionaires and billionaires and successful people use because they know that the money is tax free in the beginning and in the end, and things of that sort. So you can do many different things. It's tricks about giving every dollar a goal, or they could use it in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
there's another video there with Damon John. That's actually a great segue of what you said. Every dollar is important. Let's hear that.
Yeah. Like give every dollar a purpose.
Every dollar a purpose.
And that's what I'm trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? Specifically for myself.
Let me show you the exact way the $3 works. So if you guys made $3, 3,000, 3 million. Here's exactly how it's supposed to happen. The first dollar is supposed to go for what you have to pay for, right? Food, bills, whatever the case is. The second is an investment. Anything, real estate, whatever the case is. And the third dollar, you go and you buy what you would like to have, but you don't have to have. And if you don't buy it, then you put it back into number 2. What most Americans do is they put the money in, they do number 3 first because they worked hard, they want to treat themselves.
Right.
Right? Then they never get to number 2, and then all of a sudden number 1 is late and they're paying 18% interest on their credit cards. Let me show you the
Ooh, he just said what I want to say.
$3 works. So if you guys made $3,
Yes.
I do that with. I haven't done it with my dollar, my physical money in my bank. I do that method with my credit cards. I do. I use one of my credit cards. I use for investments. The other one I use for like groceries, gas.
Yeah.
And maybe sometimes trips because as you know, we do the credit cards, baby. Hey now.
Come on now.
Do the credit cards. And then the other one I use for if I want to go buy something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I want to go to the mall or whatever, use some like money for my wants.
Dave Ramsey said no debt. He said no debt
I
though.
don't agree with everything he said. I don't know why. Some stuff I don't agree with what he talks about.
I think a lot of people criticize him for the way he talks about no debt, and I think that no debt mentality is very powerful because I think it's if you don't understand what debt is, if you're not going to put the time to understand how to properly use debt and how to use it to get investments, to gain assets, then yes, you do not need to do anything with debt. You don't need to do anything because you're just going to put yourself in a hole that you're going to be in for the rest of your life.
You don't need no credit card.
If you're not disciplined, you do not need a credit card. But on the flip side, credit cards could be beautiful because they give a lot of bonuses. They give a lot of points. They give a lot of things that you can get.
Rewards,
gifts,
everything.
Flights, hotels,
and
all types of stuff.
Fraud protection.
Fraud protection.
You know what I'm saying?
What is that?
That's basically as fraud protection is something like this. Say if you go somewhere, a gas station.
Gas station.
And it's one of them weird Middle Eastern gas stations they own or whatever, something like that. And not
Hey,
racist.
buddy. Thank you. Come again.
I seen this TikTok or Instagram when they do is, you know how you go in, you can tap your card on that little keypad?
Yeah.
He walked in, and I don't know where he raised it up. And it was a different machine. So basically, if you have your debit card, that's straight linked to your bank account.
It's linked to your bank, and they can get all that.
So they can get all that, right? Your credit card, you can stop it, boom, put a freeze on it, and it'll trace right back to where you did it.
Back to it. And if you have your credit card and something like that happens, somebody's using your card, you say, hey, no, I didn't buy that.
Yeah.
I didn't. You get your money back. You know what I'm saying? Your money is protected with the credit card.
Exactly, and that's another reason to use credit cards. We could have a whole show on credit cards.
We can have a show on credit cards. I want to have a whole show on insurance. I want to have a whole show on Airbnb.
We're going to start doing that.
I want to do one live from my Airbnb. Do it live, and we can actually talk about it and break it down for the people and everything.
Yeah, for sure. Those don't know me, I've had Airbnb before, and he's got 2 now.
2.
So my goal is to
Got
actually.
a nice little notification.
Oh,
Nice little notification.
I love that.
Love that. Ding ding.
5,000.
7.
Oh no.
Let's talk money. Shake it. But that was the popular play of the day, man. Man, stay tuned. We got a lot of things coming. We got a lot of guests coming. We got a lot of information coming. I know we've been off for a second, but we back